stream. Hello, welcome. I have returned after a very long break. But yeah, we're working on this design today. That's one side, that's the other side. So yeah, pretty fun. Just need, I guess that'll work. Reference picture. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, I kind of wanted to change, I guess, his suit. It's fine. I have a lot still to do for conference. Hi, Lucario, how are you? I've returned, I know. Yeah, I'm alive, I know. Derby! Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub for 16 months, thank you! And Quasar, thank you so much for the sub for 16 months as well, thank you! How are you guys? It's been a while. Cat burger, yes. I feel like there's an easier way to just fill this in, but I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing okay. Just a lot of stuff that I have to do. That looks cool. Thank you. This is the spy side, and then that's like normal family. I first wanted to have like a charm that was them as chibis and them hugging, but then Caroline did like something similar before I did, and I didn't want to copy her, so I was like, you know what, I feel like in a vintage frame like that it would look really cool, and then it would have looked awkward if it was chibis, so decided that I'm doing their actual like non-chibi form. No, I didn't play Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I don't touch that game. Did Noble say I played it? Or he's gonna make me play? I think he downloaded on your computer. No, he didn't. He was saying he could have, but he didn't. Which, I mean, it would have been deleted anyways if I saw it. Okay, new layer, and then going to your. Yeah, I only played Fortnite like once, like when it first came out and never ever touched it ever again. How are you enjoying soup? I don't have C1 Diluc. I don't have any constellations on him. I want to have him out of my teapot, but that's not happening because of the maintenance. But yeah, can't change anything. Like, he's been maxed in a teapot for a while, and I'm just like, can I please just eat him out? I mean, I get that in China, they're like basically in full lockdown again in like a lot of parts, so that's why there's nothing going on in Genshin right now for the next 3 weeks. I mean, I'm fine with it because that pushes back Sumeru, which means it doesn't come out the same week as AX, which I'm fine with because I'll be stuck at AX. Well, not stuck, but I'll be at AX. Be selling shit. It'll be fun. Three weeks? 3 weeks till what? AX? It's not 3 weeks till AX. Oh no, 3 weeks for Genshin. Yeah, there's a 3-week break. Yeah. It's fun. It's fine, you know? Very fine. Lots of stuff to do. On the 13th, I'm ordering. Well, I kind of wanted to do it earlier. Ah, shoot, today's already the 10th. What? I guess not. Because I was debating ordering Vogrees on the 11th or 10th, because wooden charms are on sale, but I don't think Caroline or the other Ashley's gonna be on. Derby! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Now I can catch up on stuff I've been slacking. Yeah. I mean, I haven't even touched the chasm. I should, but, you know, chasm. Chino guys, Angry, hello. How are you? I'm pretty sure she doesn't have long sleeves. Anya's pretty high. Hello, Jima. Teehee. Is the sus family? Yeah. You're finally back. Teehee, yeah. Derpy, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Angry. Pop. Did your alert go off? Or is it just very delayed? I don't know. Weird. There we go. It's
Derpy
just
Muffins
very
02 gifted 3
delayed.
months of tier 1 to Angry Alien Spaceship. They've gifted 57 months in the channel.
When I take over, I'm not gonna ban Derpy. I know. Wait, you're gonna take over? When are you gonna take over? Wait, what? Oh, shoot, that was on eraser. I didn't know today was the 10th. I thought it was the 9th today. So, yeah, I kind of do have to get this done today. Lol. Love these emotes. Is it 10 for you? Oh yeah, I have to get a reference of the doggo. I think he was white, but and his tie is red, I think? But we shall see. This is 10th. All I know is that today and tomorrow are my days off. Hey, nice. You know, I thought I still had lots of time for drawing. And then I have to make Noble's cosplay, and I want to get my cosplay done too, but I don't know if I'll have time. We'll see though. I'll stream it. So that'll be something. So when I'm done with these drawings, we'll go to that. Although before I start sewing, I do have to get Noble's measurements. So I can make his jacket. I'm studying, huh? You should definitely touch the chasm, especially. Should you do what, Derpy? Legs. So much to do. I pressed so many buttons. I wanted to press the buttons on stream, but I did it while I was watching stuff at my parents'. So I have a lot of buttons pressed. I still have a huge stack though that I still have to press. So that's fun. I'll join you. Oh. And I see hydrate. Oh no. The one suit that I wanted to do for this is like, there was like kind of looked like James Bond. Hydrate. Okay. Safe drawing? Oh, thank you. I haven't saved drawing at all yet. Well, I mean, I did the line art before I left for my parents. So it's just the coloring that I haven't saved yet. Hee. Posture check. I'm sitting pretty straight. Come on. There you go. I feel like not even like this month, but like the year in general went by so fast already. Like, wasn't it just the beginning of the year? Now it's already like May, like what? And then soon it's June, and then it's July, and there's AX. I'm hyped. Hyped for AX. No slouching, I'm not slouching. Stop. Right? Stop, man. It's going by too fast. I'm not happy about how fast it's going by, but summer's next one, yeah. Gonna be super soon. Yeah. I'm excited. I think I'm more excited for Sumeru than I was for Chasm. Because I was excited for Chasm, but like, once it was released, I was like, eh. I don't know. Do you know that old commercial? What old commercial? Okay, new layer, a little bit more of a gray, I would say, not blue, but gray. Kind of more excited. I'd like, before stream, I was debating doing Noble's cosplay, like working on it, but I have to get this done. So But if I get through this quick, that means I can work on Nobu's cosplay. It's a super commercial that the tagline is gonna be a super summer. Ah, I figured it had something to do with Subaru, because that would have made the most sense with Subaru. Okay, another layer. Whoopsies. Hi Diego, how are you? Well, I heard a wizard returned. Yes. Save drawing. Okay, and hydrate. What the fuck? You put like a weird texture on it. Okay. Interesting. I'm assuming because I was on the pastel brush and the pastel brush is huge, I'm assuming. Oh well. It's very close to his actual skin color. I don't know how I feel about that. I might just make that white. But sure, let's make it white. November 18th, 2011. Damn. That's a while ago. Let's maybe... it's fine. Let's just leave it this color because it's like vintagey. It's okay. Sounds like Minecraft music. The music that's playing right now?
There was 37 Lovejoy
Ghibli music. J-Rod, thank you so much for the sub for 9 months. Thank you. Portal 2 came out in 2011. Oh my god. YouTube was launched December 2005. Damn. Soon gonna be 20 years old. Oh my god. That's weird. Sounds like Animal Crossing music. Yeah, true. Doop doop. A lot of these layers I can just copy over onto the other layer. Which is good, so I don't have to do it double. For the 20-year anniversary, it's gonna be great. You think they're gonna do it? I don't know, I thought they were done with YouTube Rewind. If it was though. Yeah. They have to do something. Yeah, true, they have to do something, but I don't know if it's gonna be a rewind because it was so negatively, like, got very negative attention, let's say that way. Like Genshin Enters. Ah, yes. Where they almost gave us nothing. Yes. Seeing that YouTube count to 5 makes me feel old, but not as old. Asked me if I heard of a new show that came out called a new show. Yes, it's a very new, not over 20 years old. Yeah, no, not at all. Lol. It's from 1997. Yeah. It's older than I am by a whole year. But it came out in the US. Well, no, it isn't the second game. Never mind. I think. He's older than me, yeah. Older than a lot of you guys. I mean, isn't that a good thing? Makes us feel somewhat younger. We're all the same age, yeah. I could have made this way easier and just selected. Yeah, thank you so much for the 17 months of subbing. Thank you. I think I'm the oldest one here. Could be, yeah. Also, I had a question. So, Noble and I had this discussion earlier today. For those of you guys who are in the US or have had a Chick-fil-A before, what is your opinion on it? Is it amazing fast food? Is it like, meh, I'll have it if I have to? Or like, nope, it's not really that great? I'm curious. It's amazing food. Anyone else wanna give their opinion? It's okay, 8 out of 10. Disgusting. Yes, a discussion, definitely not a fight. No, we had a discussion. They had spicy nuggies. Where the hell is Anya's? No, fuck. Where the fuck is that color? Fuck. Okay. Never had it? Okay. I was amazed at the insane amount of fast food ranch. Yeah. Okay. So my opinion was I'm not like also isn't Chick-fil-A homophobic. Yeah. My opinion on it was it's like meh. I'm not like really actively seeking it out, right? Oops, how do I subtract? Oh, here. It's not like the best, right? But the Noble out here was like, oh my god, it's the best fast food ever. Like, how dare you say that? So yeah. You can still enjoy the food. Yeah. And yes, we do have a ton of fast food franchise. Yeah. Like, I don't know. For me, it's just like, it's not that great. And then he like was like, oh yeah, it was better than the chicken sandwich that I made him once. I was like, oh, how dare he say that? That's an insult to my cooking. Like, excuse you. And yes, Chick-fil-A is run by homophobic people. I avoid it for a reason. That's why it's easy to say. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know that they're very Christian. The Chick-fil-A people. They even are closed on Sundays. Crazy. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you, Evan? Average Hill. How are you? You prefer fish yourself? See, I don't really like fish. Like, I know it's good for us to eat. There are only two fish that I like. One is like tilapia, which is like the trashiest fish you can eat. And then the other is herring. Actually, I don't think I can take you serious after hearing your opinion on sandwiches. Chick-fil-A literally has no taste to it on the fucking sandwich. It's gross. It's really greasy. It doesn't taste good. It's gross. I don't like it. It's like, eh. If I have to have it, I'll have it, but the fries are alright. The fries are the good thing, but like, eh. Let's say couples discuss mostly about religion, money, and their kids. You guys discuss always about food and video. Yeah. Chick-fil-A is the only sandwich that Ashley will eat. Again. Shakes are using? Yeah, I'll agree with that too. I'm okay with fish. My favorite is called... What? Then get the nuggies? I don't know. It's just the chicken isn't that good. I don't know. Wait, how are they homophobic besides supporting traditional marriage? Isn't it like the what is it? The head of it, but then like within what is the CEO? But then like recent years, didn't they start doing like stuff for LGBTQ? But then that's more or less, I feel like, to like, what's it called? Like advertising sake. Isn't it? And salmon, of course, but that's expensive. Yeah, but I don't really like salmon. Thinking about how you don't eat sandwiches in general, not just Chick-fil-A. Oh yeah. I eat PB&J sandwich. I eat Nutella sandwich. I do eat chicken sandwich. But not Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. That's kind of like eh. I don't know. You're allergic to fish? That sucks. Oof. Oh no. I don't focus on Chick-fil-A's moral ground. Yeah. You say sandwich hole. Well, see, what I associate with sandwich is like bread, meat, cheese, that kind of stuff, and I don't like those. And that's gross. I've always eaten PB&J, Nutella, and chicken sandwich. But that's it. Money into lobbying for anti-LGBTQ policies and laws. They donate solely to organizations that are also anti-LGBTQ, that owners have all been openly homophobic. Damn. You just don't like traditional sound? I guess, yeah. Where the hell is Anya's skin color? Whoops. Oh, there it is. Okay. And that's yours. And then all the way on the way. Okay, that's good. Bread and meat. So sandwich is bread and meat and cheese. You mean burger is a sandwich? Most sandwiches are cold though. Oops, that's his eyes. Don't want to do that. Name the layers? I guess. Like I did that with my Vtuber, but I'm too lazy for this. Too lazy. Especially since I kind of need two of the same layer. Technically. Guys are playing tricks after stream again. Someone pitch. I'm still trying. Nah. I'm back. I have returned.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Ashley's streaming again. Someone pinch me. I'm still dreaming.
Also, thank you, Subject, for the 100 bits. But yes, I have returned. Have lots to do, so it's gonna be more of art and cosplay working and con prep streams for the next almost 2 months, I would say. It's not quite anymore, but yeah. Then we only have to wait 6 more months for Ashley's new video. See, I wanted to. I was gonna post a video on how to make like the Mona hat, but I don't think I have a lot of footage of that. And then then other things came up, and so I didn't edit or didn't feel like it, and then, yeah. Now I'm too busy with comp prep, so there's that. No, actually, I don't know when. Probably after AX at that point. Because I have to prep for that. It's way too much prep. It's way too much to do. She looks creepy because she doesn't have the eye whites. So, like on the prep then, thanks. I'll survive somehow, right? Somehow I'll survive. To like still screen print a bunch. I only got the hoodies done and then like the sleeve designs for the Ganyu shirt. So yeah. Look terrifying? Well, that's because they're not colored in yet. They're not colored in yet. Obviously, they're gonna look a bit terrifying. But soon Anya will look fine, and then it's only Yer who looks terrifying. You know? And then I'll fix her, and then no one will look as terrifying anymore. Still have to color in the dogo. Patience. An artist's work is never rushed. Kinda have to rush it though. Well, I want to rush it. I want to get this done quick so I can work on cosplay. I want to work on cosplay again. Plus, I only have like less than a month to get 2 cosplays done. Well, technically, for sure Nobles. I want to get mine done, but we'll see, I guess. We'll see. You sound exhausted. I'm a bit tired, yeah. But just a little bit. I will survive. I mean, I think the music isn't really helping with that either. It's like nice and relaxing. So, whoopsies. Ashley, it's fine. This is so nice. Noble's who? Huh? Noble's cosplay? He wants to be his Vtuber. And I know that Mary was saying for DreamHack or for the next con that he wanted to go. He was gonna cosplay, he said. Or wants to. And then Noble was like, yeah, he wants to as well. And so I'm trying to get it done for DreamHack. That you can run around as a VTuber. Like Sonic music. You need better music. This is nice music. What are you talking about, Lucario? Some weirdo who eats donuts. I mean, which Noble? I know of a few ones. Oh, Noble. Lost Paws. Noble. Noble is a smelly elderly. Oh my god. You mean tricked Ashley, huh? Next another jelly-filled donut, time them out. Huh? Another jelly-filled donut? What do you mean? Sonic music is better. Wait, what? Wait, huh? Then he needs to start working out ASAP for the cause. Hey, I want to do like a 6-day workout for the next like 6 weeks and then do a cutting diet with Noble. But then he was complaining that I wanted to do meal prep. He's like, yeah, it doesn't taste good. It's like eating leftovers. I'm like, well, if he wants to cook every day, no. But I still have to make like the plan on what I want to do. What kind of workouts. But yeah. Have you watched Bacano? Sounds familiar. I don't know if I have though. There's a difference between mention and joke. Cutting isn't healthy. No, it's a cutting diet. Like, not cutting. Cutting diet is like you take high amounts of protein, a little bit of carbs and fiber so you stay full. And you work out and you should retain your muscle mass that you already have, but drop a bunch of weight. That kind of cutting. Just want to see if you taste. For sandwich. Alea. Doop doop doop. Okay, there's that, and then this one that's gold, and then I didn't even draw that. Whoopsies. Let's just draw that in real quick then. And then we'll have a white layer, not blue. Oh my god. I need to do that. Where the hell is her dress? That's the dress. That's the layer I am on. Cause that. This, no, this. There we go. Maybe a bit darker. Gonna make any of Anya's expressions? No. I was debating, but eh. Do you... What has protein? It comes from something longer. What? I might need to actually change the music. This is not helping me. Oh my god. I wanted chill lo-fi music. And now I'm getting sleepies. Okay, we're changing music. There we go. Sonic music, no. Stream beats. Close enough though. Close enough. It'll wake you up. Kind of music. Chill without being sleepy. Ghibli music is chill without being sleepy either. It's just, I think, just piano and everything. Sorry, do you mind if I ask, are you Ashley Noble's partner? Yes, yes I am. That is me. Lucaria, no, I'm not. Because I have been following you for a while. Never once knew after watching multiple times. No worries, no worries. I mean, it's pretty hard to tell that is me because I be Vtuber. So, I understand. Her tie. Where the hell is the gold on? Oh, here. 'Cause that's supposed to be gold. Oh shit, that's supposed to be. What the fuck was I drawing? What was I drawing? I don't know what I was drawing, chat. Why was I drawing a ribbon? She doesn't have a ribbon. William, thank you so much for the raid of 4. Thank you. How was your stream? If you watch the way she plays video games, you would notice it. Wow, wow. Fu Noble is now after his subathon. He changed. Did he? Was good. Hey, nice. What did you guys do? Because you said I forgot. You forgot. Why did you assume I was insulting you? Ah! Oh no. Go do stuff. Thank you. All for January. I'll be back later. Okay. Hope you have a good one. You're bad at video game? No, I'm not assuming that. It's just the way you were saying it. Okay. We have this here, so we bring up this, right? Kind of like that. I can erase this. No, because that's white. Never mind. This is actually white. Know how to dodge. I do know how to dodge. Oh, my avatar's stuck now. Okay. Okay. There we go. Actually, it's really good at Mario Kart. Yeah, right? I love Mario Kart. Noble doesn't like it though. It's very sad. I don't know why he doesn't like it. I want to play Mario Kart again, but I don't even have time for other stuff. Because he's bad at it. True. Really good at it. Okay, and now we can get the red. Then I need to find a layer with pink hair. There we go. Oh. Remember the scene when you get excited at the in Spike Zone? Just saw a meme with that. Oh, now it goes. Damn, why is it taking so long today?
Remember the scene when you get excited at the guillotine in Spy X Family? Just saw a meme with it that says, you can't spell execute without cute kek.
Lol. I meant to type your. Ah, yes. Thanks, subject, for the 100 bits. Your neck if you keep stretching like that. Like what? Stretching like what? Like this? Just leaning back. I just lean back. And that's all I do. sorcerer who used his ancient magic and mediocre appearance to put his charm. Also failed miserably, but she thought he was cute, so they started dating. Lol. Through you his childhood, along with Chino. Okay. Anya is done for the most part. Okay, and now it's your. Oh my god, not again. If you play Mario Kart with Chino, please invite Drati. I wanna play with her. It's just Drati doesn't seem to like Mario Kart, which is sad. I know she likes Animal Crossing. I've been wanting to play Animal Crossing again, but I don't have time for Genshin and Animal Crossing. It's like, it's too much. Someday I'll play Animal Crossing again. Points would spend in different percent. Chino gets a better sell to count luxury. Lol. Wondering what game to play there. Ah. Almost done with base color for the first drawing. Speaking of Genshin, I can't wait for the delay to be over so we can get even closer to Sumeru. I want the fourth element on the traveler so I can triple crown that too. Oh my god. I just want to explore Sumeru. I want to meet the new characters and stuff like that. I mean, it's gonna... Without the break, Sumeru was going to come out the week of AX, which is like, no, the week before. It was like June supposed to come out, so now it's probably gonna be after AX, which is July, when it's gonna come out. So it's gonna be interesting. How do I reply? Do I have to type the user or is it easier? Huh? because Lumine is my waifu. I've honestly loved her character in the sign. My friend is the exact same way. She level 90'd her Lumine just recently. She loves Lumine so much. Oh, that's not even hair. That's ball. I just wanna work on cosplay right now so bad. But I can't. I have to get this done by the 13th. Well, I have to order everything on the 13th. So I have to get this done within the next 2 days. And I know if I start the cosplay, I'm not gonna work on this. Sucre's best girl. Yeah, I love my Sucrose. She's great. Level 90 triple crowned. All 3 released elements. Build artifacts, that's just for animal. Working on GER and Electroset now. Damn! That's a lot of love and dedication for Lumine. That's fine. This color is better. Settle on a weapon for Ayaka's weapon that I don't know where is perfect for travelers since use on all characters. He uses the sword that is I'm just trying to get all my characters to level 80. I'm not even building my characters at this point. I'm just like, I'm waiting for Kazuha. Just want my God Squad against let me have Archon fight. True. If you have the Archon from each region and Simmer is coming out, you'll have all Archons. Although 2 of those elements will not react with Dendro, so it's kinda I don't get why Geo doesn't react. It's very interesting why it wouldn't react with Dendro. I don't know. 44 of the released 48 characters. Of those 44, 23 are level 90, 21 of them haven't. Damn! You've been grinding! Don't have A. The sounds me. Oof. I don't have Venti. So it's fine. Tartaglia, Zhao, Ito, and Ayato. I mean, Tartaglia is definitely gonna get a rerun eventually, cause it's like MiHoYo, like the CEO of MiHoYo's favorite character. Ito is supposedly getting a rerun soon with Yoimiya. Zhao, he just had one, so maybe not, I don't know. And Ayato, he's definitely gonna get a rerun because he just came out, so yeah. Okay, and now the eyes. The eyes. Finally close enough. There we go. There we go. Her eyes are a bit pink right now. That'll change. I have a Regenshin character. Damn. Did Zhao have a raid run? I don't remember. Yeah. Didn't he just have a rerun? Didn't he? I thought he did. Maybe I'm wrong. Skip on... Did I seriously skip on Zhao again this time? Cause... Forgetfulness. Yes, it is. Okay, he did have a rerun. Okay. Wasn't it like... Was it like after Ito or something like that? For his rerun. Yeah. Let's see. I have to look up the dog. Oh, he has a black tie. There we go. Okay. And pull it over here. And get the color palette for Dogo. Dogo. So fluffy. Such a floofer. I see why I missed his banner again. He was released with Shanna. Ah, makes sense, yeah. Okay, and the gopher. The fur. I have to look at what his nose, what color it is. I think it's black. I think. Oh god. There we go. I almost went up too far. When she was released and I had to pick between the two, yeah. It's hard picking between two characters, yeah. I feel sorry for you. Oh my god. My friends play FGO. They always try and convince me with like those bandos and waifus for me to join. I'm like, no. I'm not budging. Like, yeah, they look nice, but I ain't playing that game. I don't need another gacha game. The thing I care about the least about Fate is the waifus. I like the lore. I heard the lore is pretty good. But then like actually pulling for the characters for you to play the game. It's like, yeah. Okay. His nose is black, okay. Cute. I like them. It's just shading. That they turn famous historical figures into girls for now. Without playing Geo, I can only afford one gacha game at a time. Yeah. It's not just for one reason, it's for the horny. I mean, yeah, true. A lot of people play for the horny too, yeah. I mean, it's the same with Genshin, I would say. Although Genshin does have better pull rates. Okay, and now I need the same exact layers for the other one. Oh god, can I not do that? Fine, whatever. I have to delete some of these, but it's fine. Okay, so spy. We'll call this spy, right? I have to go back and select all of these. Fun. I'm debating making this an epoxy charm. Wait. What the? Why? Why did it do that? Okay, whatever. But then, if I make one side Well, if I make it an epoxy charm, only one side will be like with epoxy. So I don't know. Tractor Holly, oh my god. Because it's cute for the meme. Just recently got into doing digital art, downloading to do it, and made me realize if I want to give it an honest to go need a drawing tablet or something, because drawing with mouse is pain. There are really cheap drawing tablets though. I started off with one that was like $30-40. It was like XP pen, I think that's what it was. It was really cheap. Or if you have a iPad or like a Samsung tablet, for iPad you can buy what's it called? Well, you can get the pencil if you don't have it already, the Apple Pencil. The Samsung tablet comes with a pen already. And then for iPad, just use Procreate. It's like $10. But it's like a one-time purchase. It's like really good art program. Or for the Samsung tablet, I have like a free software that I use. I forgot the name of it though. I'm going to have to get something like that because I don't this easily with a mouse. 10-year-old. Yeah. Let me see. If you wanna keep drawing on your PC and not do like tablet, like you can't even connect to the Wi-Fi. But yeah, if you wanna do it over computer, pen tablet. It's like they're like really cheap ones. Yeah, like $25 for this one. Comes with the tablet and pen and nibs for the pen. So yeah. I mean, you don't need to get the screen either, like a screen one. Those are like you don't need it to start off. I started off with just a regular. I can't draw, so I can't even download anything from the Google Store. So you would have to then get a new thing then, I'm assuming. Or no, you're saying the tablet. I'm assuming you're saying the tablet can't download anything. I mean, if you have a computer, just a laptop or anything, I would recommend getting just like a regular, just like drawing tablet. I can decently draw, but I want to improve my skill. Nice. Yeah, here. Like something like this. Yes, the tablet can't download it. But you have a laptop or computer, right? Because you don't necessarily need a tablet, because I'm not using a tablet right now. I have like it's like connected to my PC, but it's like a monitor where I can draw on. But you don't really need that. There's like little like, what's it called? They're technically tablets, but they don't have a screen. They're just like pressure sensitive. I might pick one with a screen up because I have a friend's drawing tablet once. Mine couldn't overcome not working at the tablet. Okay. Yeah, the screen ones are a little bit more expensive, but I like the screen one. It's nice. Although I mean, both have its benefits. I started off with a non-screen one and then used that for Osu. Very fun. Okay. And now I shall get all of these. And we'll call this one family. Ha ha ha. Okay, and then put the obviously the layer that I wanted up top, put it all the way on the bottom. Okay, so I'll turn all of them off except for the one I'll be working on. Doop 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 doop. Okay, there we go. And then turn that off. Okay, there we go. This is oh my god. Okay, so I'm surprised the layer changed. I didn't really change anything on this, but okay. Okay, there's that, and then this I have to fix. Because for this I actually drew out the entire hand. Okay, there we go. Okay, and next layer. So don't want this color anyways. Maybe get this reference because the green here is darker. I don't want it blending in with the background. I'm debating if I want to have like the background have like a pattern on it as if it was like wallpaper or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like a little dainty like flower pattern where it's like in darker green flowers, or do you guys think that there's enough going on? Beholding her poison. No, she isn't. Not in. I didn't make her hold it. I should have, but it's fine. Yeah, it's all the way on the bottom. Like an English green? Like kind of similar to his jacket right now, just like a little bit more richer. That kind of green for like adding like something to the background, but I don't know. I don't know if that's too much then going on. Because the frame is already so detailed. So I don't know. Okay. Can get rid of that. And this white we need to fix. Whoops, that's his tie we don't want. Uh-oh. He's on the wrong layer. Maybe use the same background as different. Yeah, I wanted to do the same background. It's just I don't know if it should just be a flat color. I mean, it's a tiny charm. I guess maybe a flat color would be the best because it's just a tiny little charm. But I don't know. Hello? There we go. I was about to say. Okay, erase that and then not go as far out. I don't know why the eyes are shifted. It's very interesting. It's literally the exact same. It's just that I moved or changed the hand. But okay. That's fine. That's fine. Wait, is it fine? Nope. Whoops, I drew that on the wrong layer again. Well, keep drawing everything on the wrong layer. Okay. Oops. There you go. And then I have to do his champagne. What color is champagne? Maybe that. Does that seem fine? I don't know. Okay, and then doop doop doop. Sure, I guess. Guess that's fine. That works, right? Right. Okay. Now to Anya. Erase all the stuff that's not here. And then I have to fix the stupid thing again. There's that. And then draw the hand. The dog, I can basically just keep the colors because he didn't move at all. Okay, where's the doggo? There we go. And now to fix her hair. Doop, doop. There we go. Go across like that. Sure. Sure. Oh yeah, I should maybe save it. Maybe. Okay, let me fix the line art. Oops, bit too big. There's that. That's fine. It looks a bit creepy at this stage. Lol. Okay. That's better. A bit better. It doesn't look creepy anymore, Angry. It's fine. It's all good now. Okay, that's fine. Where's the... Yeah. Okay, and then erase that because that's not supposed to be that color here as well. Okay. What? Okay. Shoe is fine. Although the dog has color on it. Right? No. What the hell is that? Fine. Can't even paint over it. What? Oh, it's on this layer. Lol, found it. Okay. By the way, do you remember when I was talking about long, gritty, white thing? Yes. Do you know? I kind of don't want to know. Yeah, banana. A banana isn't white though. It's yellow. Ice cream. Is white on... I guess. Okay. Yep. There. Fix that. Oh yeah, she has different eyes when she's... That's why. I was about to say why are her eyes different too. But she do have different eyes. Okay, the hair. I forgot what color her headband was. I think it... Ah, shit. Okay, there you go. I forgot what color hairband she has. I have to look it up. I think it might be pink. Okay. Big section to erase. Okay, this can be erased. This as well. I have to redo that. There you go. She's not looking as evil anymore. Or creepy. Oh shit. There you go. And then get the white again for that little spot. There we go. Not creepy. What is this music? It is Spelunkin by Stream Beats. Fish? Huh? Oh, it's not even pink. Huh, interesting. I thought I remembered it as pink. Guess not. I'm assuming the strings are also the same color. And then I saw one where she was wearing a comfy sweater. Oh shit, where's the skin? There you go. There we go. I don't remember if it was this dark, but we'll just go with it. Okay. It's fine, right? It's fine? Okay. I thought we were on a different layer. That would have been bad. Good night. Hello, Alex. How are you? That looks amazing. Oh, thank you. And then we have to start the shading. I don't know what kind of shading I want to do. If I do cell shading like usual with my charms. I don't know. It's a good question. Whoops. There we go. Whoops. That's it now. Oops. There we go. Cute. I like it. So now we have this side and this side. Teehee. I like it. Now, what kind of shading do I want? I don't know. What kind of shading do they use? It is kinda more realistic, but then also cell shading, but it blurred out more. So I guess I can kind of do something similar. Frame. Sure, let's do the spy side first, I guess. just hit my leg. Let's do that. Whoops. I should maybe make it a bit smaller. I don't know how to exactly like do the shading. What is the best Necroparia? I do not know. I have not played Necroparia. I've seen Noble play it, but I have not. Trying to think how the light would go. Because the one over here is going the exact opposite side of what I want. I think that should be fine. Got pissed off at my associate for a rude comment and I snuck away playing WoW, listening to that. Lol. Necroparia is cute and really creepy. Yeah, I think he's good. For face shading at least. Now for the body. Okay. Most likely gonna soften all of these up how they have it with the actual style of, well, promotional art at least. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look too bad just leaving it as is, like that. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, I don't know how to shade this. We'll see. Okay, and then maybe highlights. Sure, that works, right? Fine like that. Okay, and that's the white. So we need like a little bit of gray. Let's see if, yes, there is. Okay. There's that. There's that. And then that's kind of also. And then we need more of a gray. I would say a gray blue. It's a bit too much. Oh yeah, where's the blend tool? Oh, here. Okay. I already used it once. I was about to say. I should know where it is. And the blonde hair. Whoops. Add another layer. So many layers. Okay. There's that. And the front pieces we can add a little bit more shading. There you go. It's getting better. It's starting to get there. But I mean, that's for the first one. Yeah, that's fine. And now the eyes. Ooh. Starting to like how this is turning out. Okay. And we go all the way to the top. Add a layer. Do you know the Vaporeon copy pasta? Yes, you guys spammed it in here before. And there we go. One done. Okay. So let's copy that. Move that. Whoops, it's too far. Should maybe. Okay. Now to fix this. Oh, let's not do that. That's fine. Know the CPR song? I don't wanna know. That song is awful. Okay. Okay. Now we go back down. Okay, we don't have that. Back up we go. Turn that back on. Okay, that's fine. That and then okay, fine, whatever. Okay, weird. There we go. And turn that off again. Go back down. Find the next layer. That okay. This one we can just get. Nope. Nope. Where the hell is his hair? Oh, here. What is this? Oh, his eyes. Okay. Do. Okay. That's the tie. That we have to do a separate. I'm back. What I missed? Not much. We were just drawing. Now we're on shading. So we're coming along slowly. Slowly coming along. God, I miss digital art. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, and that should be all of him. Yes. Let's see if we can give the glass a different kind of. Interesting. No, normal still is the best. Okay. Next person. Anya. There we go. Be able to make infinite edits to art. Those are right. That's what I like a lot about digital art. If you made a mistake, you won't see the evidence of you making the mistake afterwards. Lucario.
I got 3 holes for it like a pretzel. MHM tight as a virgin boy, don't get nervous, tight him here to serve you customer service. Righty saved it by giving it CPR, I saved it by giving it CPR, yes, put my mouth on it like clits make porn and watch it on VCR.
Fuck, Lucario? Why? Thank you for the 60 months of subbing. But why? Yeah, that's a song. But why? That's just weird. What? Yeah, what exactly? What incarnation? God. I should maybe save again. Might be a good idea to save every now and then. One more line? No, please don't. Please. Please spare all of us, please. Please, no, exactly. Okay. Come. There. It would be this way. And then here it's down below. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Whoops, what the? Okay, interesting. It's the white layer with the socks getting in the way. Assuming that's what it is. There we go. Lucario. Lucario. Told you not to. That's fair. Okay. Okay, hair, sure. Hair's done. This might be a little bit too dark. There you go, that's better. And then the highlights. Next, her eyes. Whoops. Did not make that a clipping layer, hee hee. Oh damn, her eyes are very interesting. Stop it. Let's, great news has frozen my laptop screen. I cannot place it. No! I hate when stuff like that happens. Okay. And her outfit. Okay. Mr. House heard so. Huh? I'm confused. Okay, and then a gray. Oh god. There we go. And that should be... No, there's the gold still. There we go. Have I played New Vegas? Nope. I have not. Okay, and then we go up to this layer, get to the white. Cute. She'd be cute. With $1 to play it. I mean, it would be a long while, and I don't know anything about the game. I'll look into it. But yeah, it'll be a long while till like I'll actually play it, if I'll play it. Cause all the con prep. That's done. There we go. Okay, next layer. I don't even know what these layers are. Oh shoot, can't even see them, lol. There we go. Okay, that was the... Oh, music died, no. Let me add the hair real quick and then I can... Mm-mm-mm. 55. 55. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go have dinner. Good luck on art. Also, reduce that long while. Just play it now. I wish I could do more games right now, but I have so much con prep that I don't have time. Music. Yes, I'm still there. Where music? I brought it back, okay? I'm gonna be right back, chat. I have returned. Noble's on Fortnite. Spammy emotes. I'm back. No more spammy emotes. I'm glad you're back. I don't want to watch only Fortnite stream. Yeah. Well, who knows if Noah's gonna stream it today? I don't know. I heard him, Brock. Yeah. Okay. I was about to say I already added shading to that. Just started watching this anime. It's good. I've only watched 2 episodes, I think. I think I only watched 2 episodes so far because Noble watched the second episode without me. Oh my fucking god. Really? So I still have to watch the other episodes. I'll watch it when it finishes airing. It should be in June, yeah. That's the eyes. Whoopsies. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Assuming that's this layer. just did. Here we go. What's going on with your eyes? I don't know. I'm just looking down at the tablet, so I might be doing weird stuff. Because I can't really track my eyes, because I'm staring down at the tablet. Camera literally same day, actually. Like with his last video, or how do you mean? Question: Are you going to Dallas with Noble to DreamHack? Yes. Yes, I'm joining Noble. Usually when Noble goes to cons, I go with him. But that does not apply to when I go to con that Noble comes with. Because Noble doesn't want to sit with me at Artist Alleys. Are you cross-eyed? No, I'm not. Okay, now I'm going A. Well, we'll see you there then. Have fun. Oh, you're going now. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye. I go the little Tanuki girl in Genshin. Oh, you got Sayu and Rosaria? Hey, nice. If you don't have Jean, Sayu's pretty nice. Slowly trying to progress in Genshin. I'm way back. Well, I'm way behind, so... Behind I don't even have damn, really? Ow. Now we erase this. I was too focused on Monster Hunter and Persona 5. Ah, no worries, understandable. And those are two very long games. What layer is this? Supposed to be gold, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be gold. I do not understand what I did. When Ola played Portal 2 with Ash, it was hilarious and painful at the same time. Failed Noble Strand. I'm looking for streams that physically or mentally hurt. Oh my god. Why? I'm starting to understand how to create build. Right now I'm trying to max out Traveler, making Animo build. Hey, nice, because Animo so far for me is busted. Nice, nice. Animo's pretty good. All I need is Bennett to light some on fire, swap to Traveler and Chaos Pants. Yep. Same with Sucrose or Venti if you have them. It's pretty nice. Okay. And she's done too now. I did not make a layer here though for the eye shines. Oh, what? Why is... That's why. I was about to say, why is that coming through? Ash, what about you? I don't know what... There are too many streams, I can't tell you which one specifically. I only had Sucrose. And I'm not using Traveler or Venti. I have Razor and Shinsho carrying the team. Me. Venti is also good, yep. I mean, Bennett, not Venti. Ah. I don't have Mr. Green Boy shorts yet. Nah, you're fine. You don't technically need him. Like, Kazuha is most likely getting a rerun, so if you get him, that will be very nice. Kazuha is very good with swirl damage. I'm saving up for him. But it's gonna be a while till he'll get his rerun. Well, not that long, but long. Let me do the dog real quick. Do 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 do. There's that. There's that. Oops, that's the frame. That's the wrong one. And then that's his color. Been a minute since I've seen you stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you, Solemn? Okay. The goal. Okay. Doing well, thanks for asking. Just trying to survive the heat today. Oh no. I'll do a lighter color for highlights. Okay. Now it's only your and the frame that's left. Let's go. Almost done. Almost done with the suffering. Well, it's not really suffering, but also like mystery and just to be vague, not doxing. Okay, so okay, there's that. I'll probably have to turn not the brightness but the saturation down for this. It's a bit too much. Okay. Okay. That's better. There you go. Are looking really good. How long have you been working on this actually? The coloring? Almost 3 hours now. The line art, I did like before, like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, but coloring almost 3 hours now. Coloring and shading, I guess. Ow. Just bonked my hand into the microphone. I guess I'll turn down the saturation of this as well. Love to have this picture in a pocket watch. Okay. And then the highlight. Oh God. There we go. That's better. As every streamer I've watched today has banked somebody. Really? Lol. Okay, there's that. The gold. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. John Tron's video is interesting. Oh, he posted a video today? That's what you meant by he came back the same day. Okay. There's that. And okay. Do I do? I guess I should do highlight. Sure, I guess. And the dress. bit darker. Doo-doo. And the eyes now. We're almost done. Almost. Still, I guess still a bit. It's okay. Okay. Oops. And then we want to blur that. And then go to this layer. And add another one. There we go. And then we go to the top layer and add her eye shines. There we go. Teehee. Now to transfer all that over. It's hair. I don't know what the hell that is. Is that the dog, maybe? No, not the dog, but probably Anya then. What are these then? Oh, those are teeth. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. 63. 63. There we go. And there's that. And I think that's it. Yep. Okay, next layer. It's so much fun looking for the layer. Okay. And this is hair. So we go back up. Pretty sure this is the hair. Pretty sure. Yeah. How many layers is that? Too many, angry. Too many. It's not even a lot compared to what my VTuber has, layers wise. Like my VTuber, like, yikes. It'd be scary. Okay, that's fine. I mean, as soon as I have all the shadow, all the shading mixed in, I can condense it. Okay. I don't have gold. I put over the hair. Don't have a black dress. So the eyes now. Where are the eye whites? Where are the eye whites? I'm confused. Oh, here. Psh. This is looking so freaking cool. Oh, thank you. Okay. Finding the next layer. Nope, that's the doggo. These are eyes. Okay. And finding the layer. I have to adjust this one. There we go. Looking very cute. Oh god. Now, once I have that done, I have to do the frame. I am basically done with that. Whoops. Okay, so I'm done with that. This now. Let's do her eyes. I need her dress. There we go. Maybe a little bit down. There we go. Cute. I like it. And her headband. That's fine. There you go. This one. And there we go. And that's basically done. Let's go. Whoa. I like it a lot. Now to do the frame. I think I'm going to... No, I don't want to use that. Okay. I think I'm gonna add like a darker color for the frame. And okay, that's better. And then match the color of the... No! Shoot. Almost free. I have to do the frame too. No. And I wanted to add something in the background. I was thinking maybe that color. Do I maybe have like a brush like that? Like maybe a leaf brush or something? Or an effects brush? Does not look like it. Oh well. How long is the frame going to? I don't know. What? Oh. Let's see. I see. It's because I put like a more vibrant green in the background. Whoops. There you go. Now it actually has the color that I want. Okay, so for this background, I was thinking something like that, or maybe like that. I think that would look cute all over. But I feel like once I have a few down, I can just I don't want to rearrange. I don't want to change this. I just want to move it. Okay. I don't know what that is, but sure, yes. I'm assuming it is probably. It's just like, I know that some like fancy stuff has like stuff like this. Oops. It's a French thing. Yeah, I figured. There's one over here. There you go. How far do I? That's the top 3. Don't want to merge these yet. Okay, can merge it with that. Okay. Haha! Look at this. Easy. So easy. Okay, and now I have to get a singular one or something. Ow. Oh god, oh god. There we go. Don't want to make it too big. That should be fine. There we go. Maybe turn down the opacity. Maybe change up to a different. Ooh, maybe the lighter one. That actually looks cool too. Hydrate. Save. Drawing. Okay. Okay. Then let me also I like this a lot. Yeah, like a little brighter. I like that. Teehee. I can put that up. They stand out more that way. I like that. Okay. Now to add shadow to the frame. There's a little bit gold here. I have to extend the green a little bit. Let's go back to the green. Yeah, I can just go over it and don't have to be careful. There you go. Okay. Did you stretch? No, I'll stretch. Do you guys want me to add a stretch command? I can add a stretch command to it. Or like do an exercise or something, get up or something like that. Add what? Like a stretch or like where I have to like get up and like do something. Like an exercise or something. Did you hydrate? Yes, I did. Yes, please. Okay. I'll add it when I have time then. Okay. Hydrate, fine. Dude, it just did that. I literally just drank the last of my drink. So I don't even have anything up here. You better also stretch and hydrate. Hello?
Goodbye.
What's up? What do you...
How's things going? How's the stream?
It's going good. Look at it. It's so cute.
Is it?
Of that, right?
Oh.
And
Spoilers for the dog.
then... It's okay.
Spoilers.
It's
for
okay.
God.
It's in the promotional thing. Look,
Spoilers.
they made a promotional thing for the doggo. It's okay. It's okay.
Spoilers. Oh, what do you want? What do we go for? Oh, Chad, how you doing? It's a good spoiler? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Something to look forward to there. Ah, yes. Hello, Lucario. How you doing?
So what are you doing?
I'm about to stream.
What are you gonna stream?
Probably gonna go and look at some memes together with
Oh.
Chad.
Okay. So no Fortnite. Let's go.
You play?
No, I'll play Core Keeper with you. Yeah. But I want to finish my drawing first. Let's go. And finally, no Fortnite. Yeah, exactly. What? Noble said he's gonna look at memes and then maybe play Core Keeper. So no Fortnite today, chat. Let's go. What the fuck's Core Keeper? It's the thing that Noble and I played. I'm pretty sure he streamed it the first time we played it. It's coming along. Core Keeper was fun. Yeah, it is fun. I like that game. Whoops. I guess that's fine. Okay, I would say this one. There you go. You can taste the salt. I got 5 gold. Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't mean it as like a one-up him. It just meant as like, oh cool. Knockoff Minecraft? It's not a knockoff Minecraft. It's like Terraria and Stardew mixed together. So much detail in this frame. Oh my god. Totally one up. No, I did not. I actually didn't. And there we go. I actually thought doing this frame would be much harder. Apparently not. It's actually pretty straightforward. Shading it in. Well, I'm just shading it wherever I think it would fit. There we go. And then one more of that dark here. Serious question here? What's up? Why is every crafting style game a knockoff of Minecraft? Seriously, every game with crafting, survival, Terraria. Yeah, I don't get it either. Like I wouldn't call it a knockoff of Minecraft, to be honest. Cause like Minecraft, I don't know, you have blocks that are 3-dimensional that you craft. Crafting survival way before Minecraft. Exactly. It's just a genre of game. It's not like Minecraft did it first. Oh. I was like, I wouldn't even compare Terraria, Stardew, Core Keeper, any of those to Minecraft, because Minecraft is 3D, and then those are 2D. They have a way different feeling to it. Whoops. Okay. No, aren't there survival with crafting, not knockouts. Indeed, why compare when you knew Terraria's but yes. Terraria was so much fun. I think Core Keeper is pretty similar. Oh. You can destroy the angry nobles. Teehee. Now he's talking about grammar and shit. Is Noble doing okay? You totally meant to one-up Noble. You really... La-di-da, look at me, I'm mashed. Get it again. No, I didn't. Let's say core keeper, heavy influence from Stardew Valley, Terraria, Stardew influence. From Harvest Moon, Terraria influence from Minecraft. But here's the thing, influence is not knockoff. Knockoff is like block craft moon. Yeah, exactly. If like it was exactly the same. But like I don't know. What? Yoinked what? You mean the thing with the multiple USB port? Yeah, that's my thing. I kinda... Yeah, I'm kinda using it. Yeah, that's why I have it. Hello. He wants to yoink my thing, my phone charger. Well, my charger. It has like a bunch of USB ports. It's very nice. He wants to yoink it now. If you don't know, Lucaria Harvest Moon is much older than Minecraft. So then you could say Minecraft is just a Harvest Moon. Thank you so much for the follow, Kila. Thank you. Trying to get the same swirls. Nah, same thing. Come. I should maybe make a new layer just in case. Oh my god. Whoops. Thought that was the eraser too. mission. Mm-mm-mm. There we go. No. You guys still arguing about Minecraft knockoffs and stuff like that? I'm curious. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, my music died. Whoops. Do we add the glare on top? I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. I mean, technically, the charm will have like glare on it too. So technically, I don't really need it. I have finished. I've finished it. Genshin basically anime. Gotcha. Oh my god, Lucario. Okay. Let's go. I finished it. I block him, not here to conserve virtual. Was asking a serious question. He was gonna ask, man, fair. Oh yeah, my music died. Lol. I am happy. I like this. Good job, Ashley. Thank you, Fanco. It is done. So, now I just have to write down how many of each charm I want to buy. And then that's it. So I'm probably gonna call stream here. Yeah. Think I'm gonna call stream here. We shall raid a noble. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. It was a fun. Yeah. Thank you guys for all the subs, for the follows, and just for joining me, and the bits, and for joining me. I will not argue with the control. We'll see about that, Lucario. That looks great, thank you. But yeah, we're gonna raid Noble. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow, working on Noble's cosplay. So there's gonna be that. So yeah. I'll see you guys next time. So tomorrow, probably. I don't know when, but sometime tomorrow. Okay, bye.